Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel English Fluency Lab, where I help you improve your English language skills. Friends, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the difference between on time versus in time. So let's get started right away. Let us first of all start with on time. Now, what does on time mean? On time means that there is a specific time established when something is supposed to or expected to happen, and it is happening at that planned time. Okay, I repeat. On time means a specific time established when something is supposed to or expected to happen, and it is happening at the planned time. Right? Now let us look at a few examples. My job interview is scheduled for 4 p.m., which means if I arrive at 4 p.m., I am on time for the interview. Right? Number 2, this flight is scheduled to leave at 10:30 a.m. So if the flight leaves at 10:30 a.m., the flight is leaving on time. Another example. The class is supposed to start at 9, right? If it does start at 9 with no delays, it is starting on time. So I hope the meaning of on time is clear. Now, staying with on time, you need to remember, if you say he's always on time, it means he's punctual. He always arrives at the correct time. He's not late, right? If you say he's never on time, it means he's always late. So that is something you need to remember with on time. Now let us understand, what do you mean by in time? Now, in time means that something happened at the last moment before it was too late, before something bad would happen. Now, please remember that, and I'm going to repeat that. In time means that something happened at the last moment before it was too late, before something bad would happen. Let's take a few examples. The accident victim was seriously injured. They got him to the hospital just in time. Now, which means that if they hadn't arrived at the hospital, he might have died. Right? So that's the first example. Number 2, I missed the opportunity to go to that college because I didn't submit my application in time. Right? In time means that he was supposed to submit before a particular time. Another example, I left home early and arrived in plenty of time to catch my flight. That means he arrived before time. Last example, I got stuck in traffic and arrived just in time to catch my flight, which means that he arrived before time to catch his flight. So I hope you understand the difference between in time and on time. Now, before we go to the quiz, let's understand the meaning of just in time and in the nick of time. We often say just in time to emphasize that something happened immediately before the limit deadline, as you can see by comparing the last two example sentences, right? Now, there's also the expression in the nick of time, which even further emphasizes something happening in the last moment immediately before the limit or deadline. Right? Let's take an example. The teacher said we had to turn our assignment by 4 p.m. Right? So they had to give the assignment by 4 p.m. I emailed her my paper at 3:58 in the nick of time. Right? What does in the nick of time mean out here? That she has sent her assignment before 4 p.m. Okay, just in the nick of time. Right? Another example. In movies, a specialist often disarms a bomb in the nick of time with just a few seconds left on the countdown before the bomb would have exploded. So, okay, right? Here, in the nick of time means before the bomb would have exploded, before something bad would have happened, right? So, I hope you understand the meaning of on time, in time, just in time, and in the nick of time. Okay. So, friends, now that you've understood the meaning of all these, let's take a quiz. Right? I'm going to give you 10 questions. I'm going to give you some time to think of the answers. Right? Your options are on time or in time. Right? Let's take the first one. The train is supposed to depart at 7:15 a.m. If it departs exactly at 7:15 a.m., it is leaving dash. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I almost missed the bus because I overslept. Luckily, I got dressed and ran to the bus stop dash. Number 3, my friend Sarah is always reliable. She's never late. She's always dash. Number 4, the firefighters arrived at the burning building dash. They were able to put out the fire before it spread. Number 5, the meeting is at 2 p.m. If I arrive at 2 p.m., I will be dash for the meeting. Number 6, the deadline to submit the project is Friday. It's important to finish it dash. Number 7, my presentation is scheduled for next Wednesday. I need to prepare my slides dash. Number 8, John rarely arrives late for the appointments. He usually manages to get there dash. 9, the movie was so good, it kept me on the edge of my seat. The hero saved the day dash. And last one, The store closes at 6 p.m. If you want to buy something, you need to get there, dash. Now friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here for 10 seconds. Please note down your answers on a piece of paper and then we will discuss the answers one by one. Okay, I'm going to pause the video for 10 seconds. You can pause it for longer if you want. But after 10 seconds, let's discuss the answers. Okay, the 10 seconds start now. All right, let us look at the answers. Number 1, the train is supposed to depart at 7:15 a.m. If it departs exactly at 7:15 a.m., it is leaving on time, right? I almost missed the bus because I overslept. Luckily, I got dressed and ran to the bus stop in time. My friend Sarah is always reliable. She is never late. She's always on time. The firefighters arrived at the burning building in time. They were able to put out the fire before it spread. The meeting is at 2 p.m. If I arrive at 2 p.m., I will be on time for the meeting. Number 6, the deadline to submit the project is Friday. It's important to finish it on time. Number 7, my presentation is scheduled for next Wednesday. I need to prepare my slides in time. Number 8, John rarely arrives late for appointments. He usually manages to get there on time. Number 9, the movie was so good, it kept me on the edge of my seat. The hero saved the day in the nick of time, right? And number 10, the store closes at 6 p.m. If you want to buy something, you need to get there in time. So friends, how many did you get correct out of 10? Please put your scores in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed the video, if you have found some value, please give me a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And please do press the bell because I keep coming up with videos like these to help you improve your English language skills. Thank you very much and I will see you in the next one.